Hello, everyone. My name is Rebecca Combs, and this is an original contribution project for the Master's Program for Educational Business Administration at the American College of Education. Today, I will be presenting to you a webinar titled Improving Student Motivation. The focus of this presentation is the importance of motivation in learning environments and how to utilize technology to facilitate motivation among students. Topics covered in this presentation include the following: importance of motivation, motivation and educational success, types of motivation, decline in student motivation, motivational theories, students in the age of technology, and using technology to increase student motivation. The importance of motivation is essential in all aspects of life. Motivation is a driving force that transforms the way a person thinks, feels, and behaves in an attempt to meet a goal or achieve favorable outcomes. Motivation occurs when individuals are able to determine their purpose for goal attainment. Motivation has a significant impact on the educational success of individuals of all ages. From the very first day of preschool to the very last day of a college program, individuals need motivation to achieve success in their academic endeavors. The topic of motivation has been studied by both educators and psychologists for well over a century. Like other mental processes, motivation has been identified as an important component in the learning process. Discovering ways to increase motivation in the classroom enables educators to change behavior, develop competencies, spark curiosity, set goals, develop interests, plan for the future, blossom talents, and increase engagement. A student who is motivated is able to see the value in what they are learning and are able to achieve their goals. It is noteworthy that motivation is a significant factor in student learning. Benefits of motivation in learning include increased persistence, increased well-being, improved performance and outcomes, enhanced cognitive processing, increased efforts in lessons, higher levels of attendance, and increased creativity and innovation. The two most basic forms of motivation are intrinsic and extrinsic motivation. Intrinsic motivation refers to doing something because it is inherently interesting or enjoyable, whereas extrinsic motivation refers to doing something because it leads to a separable outcome. Both forms of motivation are used by educators to motivate students to perform in the classroom. In classrooms today, students are seemingly less motivated than ever before. It has become an immensely challenging task for teachers to maintain students' interest in the content they are teaching and motivate them to complete tasks. Students are either dissatisfied with the content or simply frustrated with their ability to excel. This is true for all age groups, from grade school through college. Previous research indicates that self-determination theory, competence, perceived ability, control, autonomy, and relatedness are all essential aspects of student motivation in the classroom. These theories, as standalone components, have a significant impact on student motivation. However, they can also interact and reinforce each other to enhance student motivation in the classroom. Self-determination theory explains the role of intrinsic and extrinsic motivation in learning. Intrinsic and extrinsic motivators are influenced by the psychological needs of the students. While some students are motivated by the feeling of accomplishment, others may need a tangible reward to be motivated. It also explains why students' perceptions of their learning environment has such an impact on their academic performance and emphasizes the importance of autonomy, competence, and relatedness as essential factors in motivation. Competence or perceived ability explains how a student perceives their own abilities to perform, and it has a profound influence on their motivation in the classroom. If students believe they can complete the task effectively, they are more likely to be motivated to do so. However, If students feel that they are not capable of performing the task successfully, they will be less motivated to perform the task at all. This competence or perception can vary depending on the nature of the teaching, theoretical or practical, the number of students per class, and the characteristics of the instructors. Confidence in their ability can hinder or facilitate students' ability to adapt and interact in the classroom. Control or autonomy refers to the student's preference or influence over their academic activities and outcomes. When students are able to make connections between their actions and outcomes, they are more motivated to make better decisions regarding their performance when given a choice in the matter. Teachers can foster a sense of volition and motivation in students by providing an autonomous teaching environment that acknowledges students' perspective and choice. When students feel connected to others who are doing or supporting the task, then they are more motivated to contribute. Teachers who tend to have a controlling teaching method may hinder students' abilities to relate to others and feel accepted and respected. When a student has a sense of belonging, they are likely to share the same goals as their peers and be more motivated to perform well. It is the responsibility of educators to understand motivation types and apply motivation theories within their instruction to effectively foster motivation among students. Increasing student motivation can be facilitated by focusing on both intrinsic and extrinsic factors to engage students in their learning process. However, motivational theories, styles, and factors alone may not be enough for students in today's educational environment. With the advent of technological advancements, students have become accustomed to having a multitude of knowledge at their disposal. Students no longer have to research, take notes, or even know how to perform basic functions of math because they have the ability to find answers to complex problems in a matter of seconds through online platforms. Motivation among students has changed over time, and they now have more things to occupy their minds and time. Educators must adapt to these changes and utilize technology to motivate students in learning. The use of technology can be used to amplify already proven motivational theories, styles, and factors by enhancing student competence, autonomy, and relatedness in a more diverse manner to keep students engaged and motivated to learn. To increase motivation among students in today's fast paced world, educators must continually adapt to meet the needs of students. Integration of technology and instructional practices can increase motivation among students by making learning more interactive, providing relevance to coursework using real world contexts, providing students and teachers with real time feedback, allowing for student collaboration, and reducing fatigues and boredom from completing the same types of assignments all year long. Research shows that the integration of technology increases the effectiveness of both the educator's instruction and students' learning. The use of technology provides a student centered learning approach that helps students experience a deep sense of control, which boosts their motivation of completing the tasks and becoming lifelong learners. A recent study demonstrated how the use of technology could be used to increase students' motivation for learning a foreign language. Information gathered from the study provided valuable information that could be used in all educational environments to increase motivation among students. Here are a few takeaways from the study that demonstrate how the utilization of technology enhances student motivation in the classroom. Technology provides students with the following: access to information that echoes situations they could face in real life to spark their interest in the topic, rapid, easy access to a variety of digital content, such as that made by publishers or individual bloggers, a wide range of interactive media and activities, including websites and ebooks, that allow students the space they need to thoroughly investigate topics according to their individual interests and where they can use prior knowledge as a guide. This enables them to personalize their learning and reduces fatigue and boredom. Opportunities for students to collaborate with their peers with information that is related to them in real life to make studying more enjoyable. Flexibility for educators to demonstrate to their students that learning can happen anywhere. Learning is flexible and it offers them opportunity to study when and how they want. Accurate and timely feedback for their assignments, and access to assignments and study material helps to motivate students and allows for a better understanding of their progress to help them meet their goals. As students explore digital environments, they develop their decision making skills, which enables them to control what, when, and how they learn, acquiring the abilities that will support their further learning or their desired autonomy. Educators can implement technology in their instruction to increase student motivation in any subject matter and achieve similar results as those found in the previously mentioned study. Student motivation is at an all time low. Students are disengaged and less motivated to learn because they have instant access to all they need to know with online platforms and access to unlimited amount of information on the internet. However, student learning and motivation in the classroom is more important today than ever before because students need to know how to think for themselves and make connections with the information in the world around them. Students need motivation to learn and achieve academic goals that will set them up for success in life. Educators must learn to incorporate technology in instructional practices to encourage motivation among students in the classroom. Technology is growing and an ever present reality in today's society. However, when used effectively, it can also be a great tool to increase motivation among students. I hope you have enjoyed this presentation on improving student motivation. It is my hope that I have provided insight on the benefits of technology to improve student motivation in the classroom. Thank you for taking the time to view this presentation, and please feel free to reach out with any questions you may have. I can be reached by email at rebecca.combs5549 at my.ace.edu.